Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hobbits, today joined by
Brett.
Alvanomyces today, checking out Brazil's most hyped beer, or at least newer hyped beer at the moment.
Or at least Imperial Stout, or at least
Barrel-aged Stout. It's as hyped as, 10 years from Anchorage. It's got the same grade, average.
Yeah.
So technically, if you that's not all in hype.
No,
but and we don't only go by hype. No. But
people from Brazil say this.
Yeah, and we had some friends in common and stuff that said this was amazing. So we thought we'd check it out when Beer Dome got this beer from Spartacus.
Yeah.
And also because Nice Beers on Instagram said he'd love to see some more beer from Brazil, and that Beer Dome just got a lot of hype stuff or just very, very good Brazilian beer, and this was one of them, and we picked it up. This is, they had another barrel-aged beer from them. That
yes, just rye barrel-aged one only, but that went just quickly. I don't know why, probably because there was less of it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but it wasn't as highly rated as
this. Yeah, if that is how you judge it, but whatever.
Yeah.
They still had this. I thought we should pick up a bottle. It was quite expensive. It's a 375, and it was like 26 euros, but
that's quite a bit. 200 pounds.
Hopefully, hopefully it'll be worth it. Hopefully it'll be on par with the greats. That 10 years is
just nearing. I don't expect it to be.
No, me neither. But I've seen a lot of people rate this higher than 10 years, which I do not get. Because 10 years for me was 100.
It actually looks a bit like there is a bit of carbonation in it.
Yeah.
Because when we opened it, it didn't do anything.
It didn't fizz or anything.
It was completely silent, but there is actually a bit, just a tiny bit of carbonation.
But this is Spartacus Aretê.
Aretê. The Greek goddess
of what?
Excellence.
Of excellence, that's what it was. And this is also called Tomo 1, which we think means blend 1.
Yeah.
We're not 100% sure because we don't speak Portuguese.
No.
But Spartacus, it makes sense, referencing a Greek goddess, because a lot of their, beers and just their brewery themselves are inspired by Greek mythology.
Exactly.
Love their, their what's it called? Logo
branding.
And everything. And the branding is pretty cool, especially on this bottle.
Yeah.
Kind of thick wax and everything. It looks a lot like the American ones. For some reason, this bottle is really sticky, but it looks like it has had like part of the label ripped or something. It looks like it's one of these sticker labels where it's a sticker on the outside, and then maybe a bottle next to it was broken or something. So the sticker is a bit
sticky, like it has been stout on it.
Yeah, but it feels more like a sticker.
Okay.
It doesn't smell like anything.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Anyway,
hopefully good. It's a 15% barrel-aged Imperial Stout, and they do blending. And Nice Beer said that this is what the Dogma IPAs were for Brazil back in the day. So the Dogma IPAs were, helping Brazil reach the next level in terms of IPA. That was the benchmark of, this is where things should be. And apparently this is what this is for barrel-aged beer.
Yeah.
It consists of a blend of Imperial Stout that's been aged 15 months in Buffalo Trace bourbon barrels, 12 months in Four Roses bourbon barrels, and 12 months in Woodford Reserve rye barrels. Yeah. And it's been finished on Catimore coffee beans and Madagascar vanilla beans. So, it sounds very much like the, approach of side projects
and many other breweries. Sounds like wise choices regarding the adjuncts, because it's something that they can get fresh.
Well, not Madagascar vanilla beans.
No, but fairly.
Madagascar is around Africa.
Fairly.
The coffee.
Yeah, especially the coffee.
Yeah. But let's see how it is. And it's super thick looking in the glass.
And it's coating the glass quite a bit.
To be honest, it doesn't look too far off from Sacrifice or 10 Years.
Nope.
It's the same very gloopy liquid, but those beers had a bit more of a head.
This is flat. Completely flat.
But I'm guessing...
But I wouldn't say any of those were pretty.
No. But you can also... I'm guessing it's because of vanilla. Because if you look into the... It smells really nice, just quickly. But if you look into the glass, it looks like there's a lot of oil on top, which I'd imagine vanilla.
Yeah.
A boatload of vanilla. But
I also sense from here that it's going to smell probably good.
I'm hoping this is going to be fantastic because everyone's loving it. I hope we will too. So yeah, do you want to check out the aroma?
Yes.
Yeah. And before you do it, did you do it?
No.
Thanks a ton to Beer Dome for the beer.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's go. Oh man.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh man.
so much vanilla.
Yeah, there's a
vanilla
lot of vanilla
custard. It is very much like something like 10 years. It's very Anchorage like. It has like that super dense, rich base. But it is just, for me, a few notches below. It's
but it is in that vein.
It's in that vein. It's very intense on the aroma and very complex. But the other one just lies a few notches above it. But so much vanilla frosting.
And I'm getting like a marzipan and marshmallow.
And marshmallow.
Yeah, but marzipan.
And the coffee is like really nutty coffee.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy nutty. Hazelnut or walnut maybe more actually.
And like
Black
this
walnuts or...
deep chocolate saucy kind of.
For me, I'm not getting too much of like chocolate sauce. I'm getting lots of bourbon. I'm definitely getting the rye. We have a rye right here.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that. But I'm getting chocolate.
You smell? You can see the profile?
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely
spice.
Yeah,
sweet
there's
spice.
definitely like a barrel spice to it.
It smells.
It
very
smells
good.
very good. It smells quite a bit better than most European stouts.
And it
that
smells
are released.
quite a bit better than any other Spartacus beer we've had. I think Spartacus
also that
Spartacus has been nice, but is unfortunately a brewery that we've been a little bit disappointed by in a few attempts. But this
the vanilla character on this really shines.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah, super popping vanilla. But impressingly enough, I also think that hazelnut thing and like the dry, spicy rye whiskey is definitely there.
Yeah, it's not just only sweet vanilla.
Yeah, and bourbon fudge. But let's check out Aretê.
Yeah.
See how it is. Cheers. It is flat. Yeah. But it's got great flavor. Lots of bourbon and barrel heat.
Yeah.
I can see what they mean.
It's less sweet on the flavor.
Yeah.
And
more
it's actually impressingly not sweet from being 15%.
Yeah. Lots of vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla really dominates over the coffee.
Like showery, like woody barrel.
Yeah, lots of woody barrel. Yeah, it's not... Flavor-wise, it's not near 10 years for me. But it is... And that's, not just because, like, it's Brazilian.
But it's quite oily.
It's really oily and thick, but first of all, carbonation is missing. Mouthfeel is also not as thick. It is thick, but it has so much dryness that I think that dryness disrupts that fluffy, thick, sticky mouthfeel a little bit.
Yeah.
And, char and everything, but I think it's fantastic. It is really fucking
We're
great.
also comparing it to a beer that's a Hunted. So,
But the problem is that... For adjunct beer is right now my reference point for the best of the best, and barrel aged beer is beer barrel time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be a bit hypercritical.
Yeah.
Also because it's my favorite style. Barrel aged stout is my favorite style. So, but yeah, it's fantastic flavor profile and everything. Like lots of vanilla, lots of cherry wood, lots of roasted spicy, lots of roasted malt. I love that it's not so fake. There's like definitely a roasted malt, cherry. And ashy, burnt kind of flavor.
To be honest.
It is definitely thick.
I would just want it to have just a
carbonation.
Yeah, just a bit.
Just
a little bit.
A little bit of carbonation also just help make everything just coat your mouth a little bit better.
A bit of umami too. It has bit, just a bit, and the coffee is there. It's this nutty.
A hint of booze.
Yeah.
And also on the aftertaste, there's a little bit of a licoricey, dark fruity thing.
Yeah. And also not like this sweet chocolate thing, but like darker chocolate because it's not a super sweet beer.
But actually also for me a lot of maybe more like just a very roasted coconut. It's more of a natural, like not so oily chocolate kind of flavor almost.
Yeah. It also just reminds me of like a 70-80% chocolate, but I see the coconut thing too.
One thing though is like interesting, like it's also very fudgy and caramelly, but one thing that's quite interesting is like the coffee isn't crazy present. I'm wondering if this is a coffee that's a bit more light and nutty, and I'm not entirely sure because the aroma, the coffee profile presenting itself was like very nutty and whatnot. I'm guessing in a beer like this, either you need to use crazy amounts of a coffee that's light and nutty, or you need something that's a bit more bold. Yeah, like maybe more of an espresso bean. Or espresso roast. Yeah,
again, it is there, but it's not like, wow, this is coffee.
The vanilla is shining, for sure. Vanilla and barrel, but I love that there's so much barrel. Yeah. It's cherry barrel, as I said, cherry woody, that definitely has a scene of spicy rye. A bit of a fruity barrel character, too.
More and more rye.
If you smell rye, it has like a very distinct spicy fruitiness, like spicy stewed fruitiness, whereas bourbon is a bit more on the crazy fudge side. Even though this specific one has a lot of fruit as well, and a little bit different because of the extra aging in more charry barrels. It's not as it's more charry and woody, and it's not as sweet and fudgy, but it's still it's both are very nice, affordable rye and bourbons.
Some say that some bottles are infected, but you should try a bottle of Irrefutable Logic, the coffee vanilla one. Because it's very similar to this. I would just say that one is more bold and more, and also very much the same mouthfeel, just a notch thicker. But again, it's probably also the thickest stout I've ever had. But
this is really, really good. And you know what? If it wasn't because I kind of very recently had 2 Hunnits Imperial Stouts, I would probably grade this higher. But
I think it's early. Well, like it's bordering.
I think it's just 95. It just hit the world class mark, and with more work, this can definitely go up higher.
I agree.
I definitely agree with. I've seen a lot of friends give it a 4.5 on Untapped, and I agree with that. And, one of them
goes into that.
Yeah, it just jumps into it, and this is the first time I'm not disappointed by a Spartacus beer, which is very nice. But it's also because a lot of people hyped Spartacus for me. Because people were saying, this is so crazy, this is the best Brazilian beer. Okay, awesome. And it's like, this is going to be fucking, I'm thinking top tier of different other breweries I know making same beer. And then you get it and it's not the same.
And you just forget it's also a younger culture. And
but
again,
and
people...
the hype can destroy things. You can also build things up, it can do many things. But this is phenomenal barrel-aged stout. This shows great promise for Spartacus in the barrel-aged department. And, not a lot of European Imperial stouts are on this level that are barrel aged.
No, not really.
No. Very nice. If you guys, did they still have it in beer dome or did it?
No, I think it's more or less gone.
Okay. Well, if you got a chance to pick up a bottle of Aretê,
but look out, maybe it pops up somewhere.
Yeah, because it's in Europe. So if you got a bottle of Spartacus Aretê, let us know what you thought of it. A very nice barrel aged beer from Brazil. Again, best Brazilian beer we've had in a long time. I will say the coffee character though on the Trulha I like more.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, a bit more expressive,
Yeah, that was definitely more expressive, where this is more vanilla, but still great. So, if you had this, guys, let us know. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, and Twitter, and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers and delicious, barrel-aged coffee vanilla Imperial Stout. See you guys in the beer review.